How you doing today, man?
We doing good, just chilling. What's good with you?
I'm chilling.
You ready
you know
to
what I'm saying?
get at it right now?
But I'm telling you,
That's fucking
we're gonna do
trash.
it. Yo, what's up, with you, man? It's your boy Usti, man. Welcome to the OBT show. Only big time, man. As you know, I'm always with the only and the unique big timers.
What do you do? Big timer, it's your boy Larry, but y'all already know this. So before we get into today's episode, make sure you subscribe to the channel. In today's episode, we're gonna talk about semen
Retention, man. Semen retention.
for athletic performance. Like
That's a topic.
that's a topic. Usti.
Semen retention.
No,
Hey,
like
this is a crazy topic, though. I'm
this
not
is a
gonna
crazy
lie.
topic. I'm not gonna lie. We
It
did
is.
a lot of research. We talk a lot about it, and
And not even us. With
from our
other,
experience
with other
too.
people.
Exactly.
You know?
And we talk. We ask.
And I'm not
people
gonna lie. Shout out to all the guys that we had this conversation with. They
Yeah.
actually gave this idea to us. You know.
And then don't forget, like some of them actually experienced. They have that experience of semen retention. How he
We got a
helped
big
them
time athlete.
to improve their athletic performance, and some of them was saying it didn't really help them, and some was like it kind of helped them in some way. So for today we're gonna share with you what we got out of our research, you know. But let's get straight into the topic, right? What would you say is like for you? Do you actually believe that semen retention
Man.
actually help towards improving athletic performance when it comes to an athlete?
First of all, what is semen retention? You know, like when I
Okay.
went on internet, that's the first thing I asked myself.
Exactly,
Because okay, I was talking about it, but like I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was doing my researches, I discovered a lot of things about semen retention I didn't know.
Okay.
You know, so I'm like, okay, what's actually semen retention?
Yep.
So semen retention is the practice of avoiding ejaculation, literally.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you're an athlete or no.
It doesn't matter.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Avoiding the practice of avoiding from ejaculating. You know.
Okay.
So if you're a man, basically just like, because some men literally get pleasure after that. Let's remove the athlete part. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But my opinion, I don't think semen retention is a good thing for an athlete, man. I'm gonna tell you my best.
Okay.
I don't think it's a good thing for an athlete.
Okay.
Like when I say I don't think it's a good thing, as a man, it can be a good thing for you. Like maybe, like, you know what I'm saying? Depending on where you're coming from.
Okay.
But like, does he gonna help you become a better player or like a better athlete or perform better? I don't
You
think
don't
so.
think so?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your thought about it?
I kind of, me, when it comes to me, I think semen retention is definitely a plus when it comes to athletic performance. I'm not gonna say that it's it has a lot of plus, and when you think about it, and I'm gonna bring the first one, which is strength. When it comes to strength, I think every athlete
Strength?
out the strength, yeah,
Okay.
strength, and you know when you hold on your seed, I definitely think that it helped boosting your testosterone level. And as an athlete, I feel like testosterone it's really important in order to compete against other male athletes out there. You know, it helps you in a lot of different ways, which I can mention here.
But like the thing I have to say is about the testosterone, right?
But let me finish though. Let me finish real quick about
okay,
about
go
the
ahead,
strength
go
part.
ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So when it comes to strength, it's really important to hold on your semen if you want to like, you know, have a max of it and really trying to. What
Go
you
ahead,
trying to
go
say
ahead.
something?
No,
No,
go
no,
ahead,
no.
go
Like I'm just trying to explain like how important strength is.
Because what are you saying about strength right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But how the semen gonna help you become stronger?
Because
So you
Okay.
so like if I go based on your logic,
okay.
if I have a less semen right now in my body,
Okay.
I'm weaker? Or like
No.
that's what, I'm trying to understand your
Okay,
point.
okay. What I'm saying is, cause think about it, right?
Like-
Testosterone is built in order to help the muscles to grow, right?
Yes.
Right. Testosterone help the muscles to grow, and then semen. When you hold your semen, your body create more testosterone. So it's a mechanism.
Yeah.
You understand the logic behind it,
I
because it's a whole mechanism. It's a whole mechanism that works together. So the less seed you have, the less faster you're gonna produce testosterone, and then the less obviously
Yeah.
your less muscles you're gonna have. But at the end of the day, it's just about competition and the focus. Because when you hold on your seed, you have more focus when it comes to competition. So I definitely think that it definitely helps. So I don't know what you think. What's your point?
I don't actually think that.
Okay,
because
what do you think?
I feel like the testosterone, like the semen retention can help you as an athlete
Yep.
to become to be a discipline. No, to have a discipline and become a disciplined person.
Okay.
That's what I think the semen retention want to do with you.
Okay. Like in which way?
In which way, right?
Yep.
Being able.
Yep.
Like, I'm not even because we can talk about no FAP for athletes. You know what I'm saying? I think that can help you. But like the semen retention is literally having like to practice sex and avoid ejaculation, right?
Okay.
So I think if you can do that as a man, like if any man that had like that kind of experience, you know that's hard.
Okay.
So
Definitely.
So if we discipline enough to cut that part out of you, I don't even think it's a good thing. But let's say even though you do it, you know, I feel like you mentally you're gonna get to another level that other men cannot get there because not everybody can do that.
Which level? Like
on which level? For example, Cristiano Ronaldo, right?
Okay.
I don't know. I heard this like in France, or I think I watched it or I read it something, but this was like years ago, and they were saying like he have sex or he have like some sexual practice 4 or 5 hours before the game, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you when you talk about the testosterone part.
Yep.
Because when you have sex, your testosterone go up, right? But testosterone is the same thing as your adrenaline. Like let's say, I don't know if you ever play like important game, not the Champions League, but important game where you actually like you're not stressed, but you excited, like that exciting. Yeah. I think that like being able to be good at semen retention or being able to do it will help you on those moments to control that adrenaline, because most people don't know how to react to that. I think it can help you control those things. Definitely. But I think if you retain your semen, you're gonna be a better athlete. I don't think so, because right now, I don't care how much I retain my semen. I will never be as strong as LeBron James.
But think about it.
Like
right?
I'm not saying I will never be, because anybody can become whatever you want to be. But I'm saying right now, if I'm not, like I don't know how to give an example. Yeah. Like Cristiano Ronaldo, when he was Real Madrid, they showed the push up that he would push up, clap and everything. Okay. I don't care how Ozil semen retention would do. He will never get to that level that he's doing, because you know what I'm saying. Okay. It's just not like, I get it what you're saying. It will get you your strength and everything. Yep. But we can't say semen, because of semen retention it would get strong. It would help you. Like it would help. But I don't think it's like effective.
It's actually good that you brought this point, because I was gonna bring those. Are actually my point. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's actually interesting that you brought those. You just say that adrenaline it's excitation. So you're excited at the moment. You are okay. I got it right. Yeah. So I brought testosterone in a way of saying strength. I told you, I'm not saying you're gonna gain a crazy amount of strength. That's not what I say, right? I say it will help you build that testosterone. It will help you grow that muscle or that strength.
Which is just
one point. That was just one of my points.
And then that was a good point.
That was the first point.
And I like the word that you said. It will help you.
It will help you. I'm not saying that. Now you're gonna go on no FAP. No, I mean you're not gonna be on the retention the whole year. No, like if you're competing, probably, and then even though you're competing, you need that probably before, after competition, or in between.
I don't want to cut you, right? Yeah. But like, you say you're not gonna retain yourself the whole year. But the semen retention is a practice that been there for years.
Yeah, it has been
not in sport, but like men. So there is some men out there that do that for years. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
but I just feel like if you're able to do that, you discipline, you controlling your mind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The level of you controlling your mind is way higher than the other guys.
But at the end of the day, right? Before we even get there, because personally, I do think that it's not healthy to do that for you, just because we humans.
Yo, big time! I got a question for Larry.
We humans and nature. If God make you do that, it's because you have to use it. And if in nature we have that, we have to use it. We have to use it in order to procreate. Our body, we producing. It's a mechanism.
And for our society too, we
produce. That's how you work. You cannot just be saying, whole year, 2 years, I'm on semen retention. It's not healthy. I think it's not healthy.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
You said at the beginning of the episode that you experience it.
Did I say I experience it?
You say you have experience.
No, but I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I think I probably did it. I experienced it, but I wasn't like aware of it. But sometimes I just When I'm okay,
we wanna know.
exactly, and he brought up to my second point, which is the focus, the discipline, the work ethic. Because think about it this way, right? Think about it this way. Last year, actually, I think last year when it comes to the spring, the fall, I think I got so focused, bro. I was on my grind, bro.
No.
Listen to me. Let me finish. You asked me a question. You let me finish. No, let me finish. The question eventually will be answered, right? I will get to the question, right?
I know you laughing. I know you're gonna lie. Every time you do that laugh, you lie.
Why would I lie?
No, listen to the question.
So you think I'm not lying? I sit here like I do my research.
We're talking about semen retention. We're not talking about not having sex at all. We're talking about semen retention.
I'm talking about semen. Okay, so you talk about doing it in a conscious way, like you know you're doing it. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
That was your question.
No. My question is, I'm not saying.
Because if I don't,
you deciding not practical anything sexual
on my own.
On your own, that's fine.
Okay.
No, not even on your own. You decided not having anything sexual. That's not the same as semen retention. Literally, you having sex, but you retain yourself from ejaculating. Basically, you don't want to do. You don't want to do that. That's what I'm saying.
I've never experienced.
That's what I'm saying. But you like even me. Sometimes in season I can be like, okay, I'm in season. I don't want to do anything sexual. You see what I'm? That's different.
So you said that you said that one time.
I said that one time because I was thinking.
Tell us more about it. Then.
No, I was thinking that I was young. I was young. I was thinking that not having sex, not putting all my energy there.
How young were you?
What?
How young were you?
Does it matter? Hey, this
they want to know. You gotta tell them.
You expose me.
You talk about experience.
No, I wasn't like young. I was a grown young. I was like 18.
He was a grown young. No, but seriously,
I was like 18.
Seriously, we talk a lot about how like semen retention. Actually, he brought up how it's important. Like he agreed with me that he helps in some kind of way when it comes to strength.
Yes.
But definitely, what I agree on his point was discipline and focus, because I think really it does help as mostly male athlete.
And I got an example.
It really like help you guys build like that confidence and that focus you need in order. And I'm not just talking about in your athletic like way or in a performance way. I'm talking about in lifestyle in general. It's important for male out there to be focused, to be on the grind and then here
like we're talking about like right now. Let's be serious.
Yep.
But like when we take when you take example of Cristiano Ronaldo, right?
Yep.
Why look Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi? We'll make a video about Messi.
Yep.
Right. We said, dude, until 2018, he had 28 finals, 28 goals. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He had 28 finals and 28 goals. But check this. Why I'm bringing that up? That means those guys, they know how to be in the moment.
They
know how to be in the moment.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Guys like LeBron James, it's hard to beat them in the final. Tom Brady, shout out to him. He just he just take his what is his name? His retirement. Yeah. But those guys know how to be in the moment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they do the semen retention and everything, but what I'm saying, those guys know how to be in the moment. So if we can focus like that, and if we can, like, it's hard. It's like bringing kids in a candy store, like let him walk around and tell him don't touch any candy. It's impossible because there is too much temptation. So being there and still not touch the candy, it's even harder than not be there. You see what I'm saying?
I agree with you on that.
So same thing, being in that moment and tell yourself, I will not, because it feels good to do that. But you're like, I'm not gonna do that. But that you mentally strong. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like. Guys, like I have some people that tell me like myself. Like I was telling you guys, I already did, saying like, okay, I will not have anything sexual like for the next 3 months, next 4 months. Okay, that's not the same as having sex and telling yourself I'm not gonna do it. Like you said, it's not healthy. I've never tried that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like there is some soccer player that said having sex before a game is good for you. No. Actually, like we got Pele, we got Ronaldo, the Brazilian. But guess what? What's the difference between those guys and Ronaldo? A big difference. They don't have his discipline.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have his discipline. They don't have his the mental state Ronaldo is on. Those guys are not there. You see what I'm saying?
And I'm not saying that Ronaldo don't have sex or
no, of course he does. He got 4 kids.
Exactly. And then I'm not saying that he practiced semen retention the whole year, but at some point, obviously, we human, our body are natural. We got to use what our body provides to us, and we gotta our body has the ability to recover from it. So it's important that, and also talking about recovery, I'm bringing another point, which is recovery, obviously, when it comes to athletic performance, because I do believe that
semen retention help you.
Hell Hell yeah. I
To
do
recover?
believe that you recover faster when you're actually holding on your seed. And think about it this way, right? Think about it this way, because this is an important point that I'm gonna speak right now.
Guys, he said that 3 times, so actually think about it this way.
Let's say you're not on semen retention, right?
Yes.
Let's say you're not on semen retention, and you actually using a lot of your seed, or you're you losing a lot of your seed. So you get injured, or whatever happens. When you're not on it, your body had to recover from 2 things at a time. So your body got to recover from your semen retention. He got to build it, and he got to build your muscles because you work out, heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Your muscles have to recover. Your injury, you probably broke bones or whatever. Because don't forget that semen help us as men, as human, to rebuild all of ability as human.
But you know, like
it plays
they said,
a lot on
but
it.
they said like you can't, like, what is them? Your seed can come. You have like million of them and everything.
Yeah.
But like every time you put some seeds out,
Yeah.
it take your body about 2 to 3 days to recover that seed. Even though it doesn't have like all the million, but let's say if you have a 10 million and you put away 3 million, it take your body 3 to 4 days to put those 3 million back.
Yeah. So
you see what I'm saying?
It takes, days and weeks, and I think it took you what 4 gram. I think 4. It's like 4 drop of blood. I think.
Yeah.
I read it in an article. I don't know. I can't remember actually. That's crazy. But it took you like 4 drop of blood. But yeah. So my point was, you cannot think about you recovering for 2 things at a time instead of your body just focusing on recovering on your injury. You'll be faster, right? Exactly. You'll be faster. Right. And then another point, which is the cardio, the stamina. Listen, this is for me. I believe those that are on semen retention has crazy energy. Usni.
So like I got a question one more time. I got a question one more time. Semen retention,
yes,
right? Are we talking about guys that decided not having sex at all, or guys that still have sex but they're just not putting the seed out there? That's 2 different things.
No, because
you see what I'm saying? Because if somebody said right now,
yeah,
I'm focused, I'm in the track season's coming. Okay. From January until track season is over,
yep,
I'm not doing anything that will put my seed out there. That's not the same as semen retention. I mean,
why not?
No, it's still retention.
Why not?
But like that's why this topic is so interesting.
It's important that they know what we're talking about, because
that's why this topic is so interesting.
Yep.
And it's so like at the same time
critical,
confusing and critical. You know, everything you want to say, because like if Larry said right now,
yep,
I'm not doing anything with any opposite sex.
Okay.
I'm good. You know, he's retaining himself for that. So that's kind of like semen retention. But me here, I can say, okay, I'm gonna do everything with them. I would not put my seed out there. That's semen retention too.
It is. Both of them are.
But it's 2 different things.
How different?
It's 2 different things. Because on one, like I said, I give you guys the analogy. The kid was at home. He was thinking about the candy. In your case, in my case, he was in the candy store with all the sweet candy that he dream of. They're all there, and he's not touching it. That's 2 different things.
But he still returned from touching it, right?
But he still returned from touching it. So, but like, what's what I'm saying?
So what's the point?
The point is, staying home and thinking about it, you don't see it, is different than seeing it, playing with it and everything, but you can't put it in your mouth.
So you talk about the temptation is
that's
more temptation.
That's what I'm saying. So like controlling, like guys, control your mind there. Because I'm pretty sure.
But it's just that's.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
No problem.
Like I'm pretty sure when guys go to the World Cup,
okay,
and guys go to the big tournament and everything,
okay,
I'm pretty sure they don't have they have a moment where like, okay, they're not having sex at all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Even like when we talk about it, you bring the international team when they go to the preparation for the World Cup.
Yep.
They take 1 week where they let the family come see them, the women and everything come see them.
Yep.
But once in the competition, that's not semen retention, because if you give them the option, we see it with in the AF Cup when Aubameyang and Lemina they went out, right? If you give them the option to get it, then that's not semen retention.
I think it is semen retention.
No,
and
it's not.
Let me tell you why.
Go ahead.
You don't listen. I think this is semen retention because even when it comes to like competition, right? When it comes to competition, right? A lot of these teams out there, they have what we call like. Okay, basically before during preparation, right? Yep. They have why they bring all the players and then during competition when they're competing, the players are isolation. They do isolation of the players.
Okay.
So even during the competition, like they don't have access. Player cannot go out. Player cannot leave the hotel. People cannot get into the hotel, like in the room or nothing like that. It's a kind of, okay, even though it's not the player that decide to do the retention thing, but he's into retention because his team don't allow, the coach don't allow him to have any type of sexual activity doing that. So I think it's still semen retention when they're practicing.
It's not. Like,
it is.
Check this. Okay, it is semen retention, but that's why we said this topic is so critical, right? But look what he said. Larry.
Yeah.
Today, right, I'm a grown man and I have $5,000 in my bank account. Okay. And I want to buy the PS5, I will go buy it. Okay. Right? Right now, the kid that's at home, he want to buy the PS5, but his parents tell him no. Okay. It's still retention, but it's against what he want. Okay. Semen retention, like I'm saying, you putting yourself in a candy store, playing with it, and not get it. That's different. No, you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So like the guys that like, let's say like we in season right now, me and Larry, we decide, okay, we focus on our thing. We're not gonna go out. We're gonna stay home. No girls, no nothing. We retain, like, you know, so that's something we wanted to, but we're not doing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's mentally different because we know if we get it, we might have, like, it might happen. You see what I'm saying? But listen, but somebody, look this. Somebody that's out there, I'm gonna give you guys like Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo right now, and the Brazilian guy, Ronaldinho, the guy that's talented. Yep. If you bring them to World Cup right now, you tell them no girl in the room and everything, they're gonna do it, they're gonna play. But if you give them the option to do it, would they still do it? Because like Ronaldo said, it's okay. Like I heard people said like Ronaldo would have sex for 3 months. Yeah. I mean like 3-4 hours before the game. And he would hold his in the semen so he can help him be in the game. Yeah. Do you think those guys would do that if you give them the option? They wouldn't. Probably they wouldn't. Not. Probably not. That's what I'm saying. It's different mentally from somebody that playing with the candy, touching it and everything, and now bringing it with him home, than someone that you tell him you're not getting to the candy store.
And then as we said before, I think it's the same thing, but it's just like it's a different level of temptation. But still talking about it's just a degree. Whole body.
He's definitely right. He's definitely right on that one.
Thing. But we're just talking about degree. Whole. Okay, like you and I.
Mental
right?
degree. You're right.
It's just like you and I. We can do a mistake, but yours can be like, oh, boy, you really fuck up.
You
like
fuck up.
For real. Like I did something bad too, but like, bro your case is worse. But we did both from like wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Like you're saying, 2 people can go to jail, but they go to they both in jail, but the sentence is different.
Exactly. No, it's just the same people.
Okay, I definitely give you that one.
Yeah, exactly. So that's all I'm saying. Like either the coach puts you into retention, or you go put yourself there. So at the end of the day, I think at the end of the day, it's on you as a person. Don't forget that. Do not forget that. It's you as a person. How serious you want to be. How you really want to change yourself, or you want to be a better. Because it will definitely make you a better person. Because it will help you focus on your grind, on what you do.
And then, like you said, it will help you focus on your grind, and it will also help you being disciplined, man.
That's
that part is one of the biggest important to me. Yeah. Like, and even like I'm saying, like, there is 2 type, like it's 2 things, but it's 2 different things. You know what I'm saying? Like even the guy that tell themselves we're not going to do anything that involve women or other opposite sex. Yep. You know, or anything that they like, because you know, like there is some people that like the same sex. You know, so like anything that involves sexual thing, I'm not touching it. That's semen retention too. Even being at that level and being honest to yourself. You know, not betray yourself.
Not betray yourself.
Be loyal to whatever you said. Like that's literally you becoming a man.
Fact.
You see what I'm saying? Fact. So that's what I think. One of the best impact for me as a semen retention, I think, is that part. Like, okay, in my opinion, I think having like doing it, being in a candy store, playing with the candy and not taking it, I think that's dumb.
Why does it seem like you be having a lot of candies?
No, I don't. I'm not. We're gonna stop this audio, man. We're gonna stop this.
Man,
we're gonna stop this podcast.
Talking about candies, bro. I'm like,
no. I'm just trying to give an example. You know what I'm saying?
I got it.
So like I'm saying, like, look, I feel like the guys that tell themselves we're not gonna do this at all. Anything that can put us in a situation where we don't have control, we're not gonna do. I think that's a discipline.
That's definitely.
But the guy that put themselves in the temptation and still have the discipline, that's another level. You know what I'm saying? That's why Cristiano Ronaldo, I think he is what he is right now. You know what I'm saying? And not a lot of guys can compete with him. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm a Messi fan, but I don't even think he can do that. You know, so I think like semen retention. Now having sex, like if you want to have semen retention, just don't do anything. You see what I'm saying? Don't play with the fire. You might get burned once. Sometime. You see what I'm saying? It might happen. So don't play with the fire. If you stay home, I'm not doing it, then don't do it. But don't like even though you have a control of yourself, like it's Cristiano Ronaldo, I'm not criticizing him. But I still think like even though he has control of himself, not like I can do that. I don't know for Larry, but I can do that myself because it take you, like he said, it's a level to it. Yeah. It take another level mentally to do that, and he been practicing that since he's 15. Yes, you see what I'm saying? So it doesn't start that it's not easy.
But I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Right? We talk about semen retention when it comes to mostly men athletes, obviously. But do you think the same thing applies to women though?
That's
just a quick. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it does. Like them being able, because as a woman they have to control their sexual drive too. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So like I feel like they do, but like since I can talk for men because men usually we're not the same, but we can have the same feelings when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can talk to that. I think we gotta bring a woman out there and talk about this. We gotta bring a woman out.
She can let us know more about
that
it.
Question is that's a good question though. But like I can't answer for
talk
women.
About women exactly. No, I definitely agree.
And like
I'm not trying to put you.
And the thing is too, even if we do our homework, even if we do research on it, talk about women. But like we wanna somebody to talk about it that have the feelings of that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I'm talking about the candy store because I know for a man it's hard to be in a position and not do it. You see, then that's actually harder than saying I'm not gonna do it at all.
Yeah. But I read an article from healthsport.com. Yeah. Okay, it's an article they talk about health when mostly it comes to like athletic. So they were saying that it's not like okay, men and women we're different when it comes to that, but definitely they have more control at the young. Okay, think about it, right? When a young boy, teenage boy, right, he's more susceptible. How can I say that? Exposed. I would say exposed. I would say a teenage boy is more exposed to masturbation than a teenage girl. Teenage boy do more masturbation. They masturbate themselves more than girls, and that's fact. That's fact.
Because girls have more control themselves.
Exactly. At the young age, girls they control themselves more. I think they're more focused, and you can see that they focus. They're on themselves, and you can see that when it comes to school, girls have better results at school when they're younger than boys. That's a fact. Girls are smarter.
But do you think that's because of society?
Girls are smarter. No. It definitely applies. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's all because of semen retention. I'm not basing on that. But I'm just saying, like, the article was saying semen retention has to do with that girls are more focused, girls are more disciplined.
At young age, because when they grow up,
you know what I'm saying?
Catch up. Yeah, definitely.
So
right,
definitely.
Right.
So that's all I can tell about it. But we definitely need a girl here in the podcast to let us know more about it if they want to talk about it.
Do you have anything to say about semen retention right now? Because Loki, I have a little story to tell you, bro.
Ooh, tell me one.
Like I have a story time, right?
Is it about you?
No, it's about me. It's my personal.
What did you do again?
So semen retention, I think, like I said, it help you focus. You know, let me say, help you recover. Yeah. And I think it help you focus on the moment. And you know, like what like I don't know for you, when I French play, and they put the
national anthem.
The national anthem.
Yeah,
bro, it gave me adrenaline. I don't know if that happened to you.
Yeah. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even Champions League, when you heard the Champions League song, it gave me adrenaline. You know what I'm saying?
You're excited.
So being able to control those moments, it's hard. You know? Yeah. And when I was young, I think it was like 2016.
That happened.
We were like playing like, it was a final before the final, you know? So the team was first, we were second. You know the ranking, you know how the rank? Yeah. The team was first and we were second. And then we had to beat them. We still have 2 games left. They have 2 games left, but we have 2 games left. Yeah. If we beat them, we pass first. Yeah. But they have 2 hard games left. But the 2 games we left for us, we can lose. Okay. But like we can beat those guys. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy game.
Yep.
So we play against those guys. And in that team, there was one guy's name there, Geoffrey Hazard. You can do your homework with him. Geoffrey Hazard from Osh. And I don't know if you don't know that guy, but his last name probably tell you something. Yeah. Hazard, you know, that's his cousin. The Hazard from Real Madrid right now, bro, cousin. Okay. That's bro. We were playing there, right? I was in stress, like you know, in those moments, it's adrenaline. My adrenaline went to like transform adrenaline to stress. My coach was stressing. All our team stressed. No, he's a crazy player.
But
you know, at that time, So when I look at this, I was like, if we knew at this time, maybe we would like practice those. Our coach could help us. We were young. I was 16. I wasn't a baby, but like you were still young at 16.
Yeah,
so our coach could have helped. Like if our coach knew about this kind of stuff, even if he knew, but if he take this like semen retention in consideration, even himself, he wouldn't stress for that. Bro, we would stress. We were losing that game 2-0 because of that team. Our first game we played against them, they could have destroyed us. We tied them 1-1, but it was a hard 1-1 game. Like it was like 90-10 possession game for them.
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? So like everybody was stressed. So if our coach knew about this, maybe we would play different. We ended up beating them. We beat them 3-2. That's one of the craziest games. We can make a video about it. Like we can talk about it on YouTube if you want us to talk about. But like what I'm saying, like the game is not important. But the most important was like I was 16, but I could see in the locker room the stress on everybody, and not just even the parent that was driving us to the game. In Europe, soccer is big, so even the parent that was dropping us to the game,
they know my kid's about to play.
They will stress. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, even these people don't control. They meant, you know what I'm saying? So like, semen retention, that part is really important. I'm not telling you here to like. If you're a soccer coach out there, I'm not telling you to force the kid not semen, but I make them aware of. If you have a grown kid like 16, 17, make them aware of like the semen retention thing.
And then when you think about it, right? When you think about it, like there's a lot of young players. I'm not saying that it's bad, but there's some young players when they start like at 16, they have the better potential, like a way higher potential than other players at the same age, right? But moving forward into the career, right? Moving forward into the professional world, the player that has the most potential, sometimes he can to slack a little bit and he get behind. I don't know. There's a lot of factors that get into it, right? But I think one factor mostly in Europe is probably start drinking, going out, and do.
They don't have a discipline.
Like they don't have discipline, and then discipline, semen retention kind of like help you with that. You start with the cover girls, you go out, you have fun, and all that kind of.
And at that time, like you said, like at time at the same, you the man. So you can get those things easily.
Yeah, exactly.
And then that's where the semen retention is important.
Yeah.
Telling yourself, I can get this easily, but I'm not gonna get it.
No.
It's hard.
That's true.
It's tough. But being in a position where you can buy the PS5 and still don't buy it, that's different thing. You know what I'm saying? But like you're saying, I think the help here is semen retention good for athletes? Does it help you? Yes. Should you rely on semen retention? No. You know what I'm saying? And then one more thing. I think the example of the academy you take, you just talk, I feel like in Europe, they have a lot of people around, like in academy.
Yep.
Kids have people that help them. Like, they don't usually help them around semen retention, but they help them being disciplined. That's why we see guys like Phil Foden, they come to pro, they're so mature.
Yeah,
because they've been pro since 16.
They've been pro since 16.
But like, the work going on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So same thing. I feel like we should bring that to like the amateur level, not just at the pro level. We make sure the kid that's there, we treat them like that. But like, it's hard for club because they don't the money problem, financial. But I think that can be something that can actually help the kids. You know what I'm saying? Put something toward them. Even the coaches that coach the team, just help them talk about it. Like just having conversation. You as a coach, that's your job too. Having conversation with them so they can understand.
Kids,
you know what I'm saying?
Talk to these kids, man.
And then what is them? And then you were talking too, like about the guys, about like helping the young guys and everything. Yeah. But most of the our friend, when we talk about them with it, they always tell us like, yeah, it helped me relax. Like, for example, no FAP thing, that's another video. But most of the time when they say, it helped me relax. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I'm relaxed before the game. When I do this, I'm good, Yeah. But like, we don't understand, like you said, it don't get you weak that you can run. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But if you against somebody that have his testosterone up there and he's in the moment, you're going to suffer.
You're going to suffer.
You see what I'm saying? That's my opinion on this topic.
But I'm going to wrap it up and talk just real quick about how it's important to know that, as it comes to semen retention, we're not telling you guys to practicing. We're not telling you guys to do it. Can tell you guys to try it. But if you want to do it for yourself, that's good. But is it important for you? Yeah.
Okay, but precise. Which type of semen retention? You talking about like the retention where it's like, okay, we're not gonna do it at all, because I think the healthy one.
I think about mostly. I mean, if you're competing and then you focus, you really want to get at it and perform. I think it's just for a period of time. I'm not saying that they gotta do it.
But like, stop it, right? Like we said, don't go to the candy store.
Don't go to the candy store.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go to the candy store, because if you go into the candy store, that's another level. If you're not trained for it at young age.
I don't know about the candy store story, but I guess this candy store story.
This candy is popular though. It's a popular candy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, Larry. Like I'm saying, don't get to the position where you can lose control. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like a lot of people, like we see athletes all the time.
Yep.
They drink alcohol, they take car accident, they go in jail. It's over for them.
Yep.
You know, so don't put yourself in a position where you can lose control.
Yep.
Those athletes, they put themselves in a situation where they lose control, because once you start drinking alcohol, you're not conscious, and you're not fully like
aware
of your you're not even fully owner of your own brain. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So the subconscious, the subconscious.
So like right now, like how can you avoid something like that?
Yep.
Don't even drink. You know what I'm saying? Don't start drinking. If you're drinking, stay at home, and if you have the age to drink, stay at home and do your thing. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yep. Like at young age, telling yourself, I'm gonna focus on my competition is good. Like that's a semen retention you should do.
Yep.
But telling yourself, I'm gonna practice this with the girl, and then I will not do it. That's two different things. You know, Cristiano Ronaldo and this guy.
That's his wife.
Even I don't even know 10 guys in the soccer team, in the soccer level, that do those things. It's hard. That's why mentally I think he's one of the kind. He's one of the kind, because we have Pele. Pele can do this. Ronaldinho, they can.
How do you know Pele can do this?
But because he says it. He said, like, I read his, like, what is his name? His comments.
Yeah.
And he was saying before the game, like, having little sex actually helped me, because those guys that say that, they rely on talent. They rely on talent. You see what I'm saying? Cristiano Ronaldo understood this. He's talented, but he's not at those guy level talented. So his discipline gotta be high.
Yep.
So same for you. If you're talented as Messi,
yeah, that's good. Like, think about it. Ronaldinho can like have sex, like, or release his seed
everywhere,
30 seconds or whatever, whenever before the game.
But when you put him in the field, his technical is still there.
He's way better than.
But guess what? His career in Europe, his prime was shorter. You know what I'm saying? Look at Cristiano. Those guys been there. We see talking about them. You know what I'm saying? Because they want men up the long run. You don't just look at the short run. If you're talented as they are, Ronaldinho was a Ballon d'Or.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're talented as those guys, do whatever you gotta do. But if your talent is not there and you rely on hard work, go for it. And all the players that don't have that talent and they don't work hard, every time injury, like, something always wrong with them.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, even if you look at the pro team, something always wrong with them. For example, like Neymar. His talent. Neymar is an exception. He's talented as those guys, but his work level is not there. But he tried to put his work level there.
Is not there.
But bro, he's always getting injured. You see what I'm saying?
There.
So for young guys, if your focus is not there, telling yourself, I'm focusing just on the game and I put everything on the side, it's a good thing. But going there and doing this thing and thinking that you can control yourself,
that's another thing.
My friend, you're playing with your own feelings. You lying to yourself.
Hey, y'all heard what only big timer Uzi say to you guys, preaching from the only and unique big timer himself. Man. Hey, if you guys like today's show, if you guys like today's episode, please make sure you check out the old episode. We're gonna let you guys enjoy the episode. As far as us,
OBT only big time, man. Let's get it.